Hello everyone, welcome to Destination ACS Academy. My name is Prince and today we are going to talk about the Uniform Civil Code. Okay, so recently the 22nd Law Commission has invited views on this Uniform Civil Code, and the 22nd Law Commission is going to submit its report in the Parliament by the end of this month. So today we are going to talk about this and we'll try to understand what it really is through some MCQs. So what it really is. So Uniform Civil Code. Every religion or society will have a uniform civil code that is uniform legal framework to all citizens irrespective of the religion. Okay, so as we all know, the laws. There are two kinds of laws. First one, the criminal laws, and the civil laws or the personal laws. Okay, the criminal laws, they have been codified by the CRPC and the IPC. Okay, so for everyone, these CRPC and the IPC's actions, they abide equally, okay, irrespective of their religion. But for every religion, there are different civil laws that they follow. Like the Hindus have their civil laws, the Muslims have their own, and in the same way the Jews and the Christians and all of them have their own civil laws. Okay, so there is a need of their codification so that there will be an equality of all the religions, that what rules or what laws they are going to follow in the civil matters also, right? So Article 44, as we all know, from Article 36 to 51, they come under the DPSP, that is the Directive Principles of State Policy. Okay, and all of these articles, they are non-justiciable, right? Which means that they can't be enforceable in the court of law, right? So Article 44 reads, the state shall endeavor to secure for the citizens a uniform civil code throughout the territory of India. So from here we got this idea of uniform civil code, that is one law, one nation. Okay, one law for one nation. So the first question is, uniform civil code is mentioned in which article of the Indian Constitution? Article 44. The second question is, the only state in India that has uniform civil code is Goa, right? So how Goa is the only state that has the uniform civil code? Actually, this uniform civil code, it was not provided by the Indian government or the British government. It was provided by the Portuguese, okay, in 1867, when Goa was under the Portuguese rule. Okay, since then it has been following the uniform civil code for all the people, all the citizens, irrespective of their religion. The next question is, the uniform civil code originated in India after a report sent by British government stressing the need for uniformity in codification of Indian law in the year 1835. So this was the first time when the Britishers, they sent this report to provide for the codification of Indian laws. But that time also they specifically mentioned that the civil laws or the personal laws of the different religions will not be codified. Okay, so after that only we got our CRPC and the IPC. Next question, the uniform civil code can be introduced in the parliament to be implemented by. So this is again a very easy question, that is member of Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, Union Minister. Then the next question is, uniform civil code is mentioned in which part of the Indian Constitution? As we all know, the DPSP are mentioned in the part 4. So the answer is part 4. The aim of uniform civil code is to create one law for one nation. So that's all for today. Thank you.